Hello everybody, welcome to IMS Ghaziabad University Courses Campus Flip Classes. I am Priyanka Sadhna and today we will be discussing about job applications. Before we discuss job applications, we need to know certain things. Certain things like, whenever we go for an interview, there's one thing that reaches before us, either through email or through hard copy, and that is your job application. So it is mainly your CV or resume that you post to the companies so that it is shortlisted and you get a call for the interview. Therefore, we need to be very careful in what we are writing. Otherwise, there are chances of the CV being rejected and therefore an opportunity being lost. So the purpose of a resume is to get employers interested in you. B, it has also got a purpose where organization's objectives as well as your objectives are met on the same platforms. Now, why do we say that? Imagine the skills and abilities that you have mentioned in your CV does not matches with the skills and abilities employed in the company. So therefore, you will be considered as a misfit in that job, which is not a good solution. Therefore, we always say that your CV should be a reflection of you, which matches with the company profile, their culture, their skills and abilities that they employ. Otherwise, they may not find you suitable for the job. So CV is your mirror image, which is watched for less than half of a minute. Top half of the first page should be attractive enough and customize CV as per company's requirement. Now, when we say CV is your mirror image, it means that whatever flaws you are exhibiting in your CV are the flaws in you. So, in case you are making your CVs look very casual, you will make a casual image of yours. If your CV is professional, you will make a professional image of yours. CV is watched less than half of a minute, which is absolutely correct. So, it is just like a letter which will not be appreciated, an application which will not be appreciated, but the flaws will be highlighted. So therefore, we need to be careful about it. When we say your CV should be attractive enough, it means the template that you have chosen should be a professional one, and the template should be able to accommodate all your things in the minimum number of pages rather than making it look like a thesis. Like the standard size for freshers for a CV or a resume is not more than a page. Whereas if you have certain work experience, then it might go beyond 2 pages. You need to customize CV as per company's requirement, as we discussed before. If you have not read the profile requirement, there is a mismatch, and that mismatch will not allow you to get selected. So there are certain headings in CV. But before we talk about these headings, there are certain things that you need to know. Things like, is your CV hitting the bullseye? So your generic statements will not work anymore. Specific orientation with clarity will understand the employer to know you with no scope of vagueness. Highlight your key attributes and skills as well in your CV. So you need to know what is your USP. You need to proofread your CV at least 3 times. And there are a lot of online and offline resources where you can check the grammar and the spelling of the words that you have used. Poor grammar and spelling mistakes will make you look like a fool. Another thing which is a common mistake in a CV these days is everything is highlighted in bold. Highlighting most of the lines or words will dilute the true meaning of the same. So one should be in a position to know that word sentences need attention. It is suggested to highlight only significant achievements only. The font type, the font size, even that will make a lot of professional appeal. We should be careful about it. The next big question about CV is your CV template is good or unique from other candidates? Now imagine everybody is using the same CV template. How will you differentiate? How will you make yourself look unique? So therefore you will have to experiment with the templates. However, the headings of the templates can be your career objective, educational qualifications, your summer training details, work experience if any, competencies, your technical competencies, your behavioral competencies, industry academia participations, what kind of industry academia participations have you done, achievements, have you achieved any achievements, key attributes and skills, your strengths, computer proficiency, even your technical proficiency for students who are pursuing a career in IT, language proficiency, say for instance you are doing international business and you have an edge over French or German apart from English and Hindi, contact details, primarily your email IDs, mobile numbers, residential address, LinkedIn profiles, LinkedIn URL, and your signature with place and date that is the undertaking. If there is any relevant heading which you wish to add, you can do that, but make sure that heading that you are adding, you are able to justify it. Don't copy the headings till the time you are not convinced. So whenever you use a heading, please make sure that you are able to justify and you are able to exhibit it in the right way during the interview. So what are the tips for CV? First of all, make your CV very specific. When we say specific, it should look as per the job description. So therefore, you will have to customize your career objective and customize the types of visits or workshops that you have done in the past. For instance, you are a marketing guy. So therefore, your career objective should reflect marketing skills in you. Your skills and ability should talk about marketing skills. Your creativity skills, your innovative skills, your PR skills. So if you mention a lot of financial elements in your CV for the profile of marketing, it will look like a misfit. So be very specific and be very careful what kind of skills you are putting in and how they are associated with the job description. Never volunteer salary information. It's never done. Some students do it, but it's not a good idea. It's not a part of the template. You should be able to show your personality in your CV. So make sure that you look versatile as well. Spelling and grammar needs to be checked. Use Grammarly tool so that you don't look like a fool in front of the interviewer. Now this is one clear template where you can clearly see career objective, skills and abilities, internships, the international internship, national internship, education, life projects, awards and accolades. So this is a very crisp CV which clearly says it is a retail sales CV. For instance, if you read the career objective that says to explore career opportunities as retail associate and contribute effectively as a team member by utilizing sales, interpersonal skills and retail inventory management skills. So clearly, Mr. Rahul has customized his CV as per the needs of the JD, the job description. And the skills and abilities are matching with the career objective. Say for instance, persuading skills. Say for instance, collaborative skills, project management skills, certified in digital marketing and marketing tools as well. So this goes very well with the retail sales. But there are two kinds of CV that you can go for, functional as well as chronological CV. Now functional CV mainly focuses more on the skills rather than the job titles. So this format is suitable for those who want to reflect their professional experiences to emphasize that he or she is qualified for the job offered. Well, as the name suggests, chronological resume on the other hand, it follows a reverse time order, starting with the ongoing occupation. So this is ideal for those who have an extensive list of job history. Now, what is the best way you can go for, either functional or chronological? I think one can use a combination of two formats by highlighting the skills that are quite relevant to the job while following a chronological work history pattern. So the choice is completely yours. But make sure that your template is different from the other so that it looks unique. So thank you. I hope you have understood the CV writing tips and its importance in the corporate. Hope all of you will be able to make an effective CV and you can always visit us to get it rechecked. Thanks a lot.